Multitaskers, ass leakers.
I'm crying.
It's leaky ass mate. And across from me is darling Dangle's toe, and she's just burped. We've just finished having sushi. It is a nighttime record tonight, and I'll tell you what, the smell of that smells like my dog's asshole leaking
It's
gland.
prawn tempura, if anyone was wondering.
It smells like Louis' asshole glands leaking. How are you, pal?
Good. It's nice to be on the other end of it, to be honest, because normally you're the one with fucking fumes coming out of all areas. So it's nice to not. Yeah.
Well, I've got a story to tell today, mate.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
What?
Mate, about fumes.
Yeah.
Yes. So during the week, I was going to start off.
Yeah.
We're here right now.
Okay.
And I wonder if this has happened to other people. I don't know if it has, but, like other couples or married couples. I walked in this week to the bathroom upstairs, and I went to go. I was going to do some recovery, right? I needed to go in the bathroom to get my deodorant and my Nivea cream.
It's just about me.
And as I've walked in, mate, this is what happened. I've walked into the bathroom, and midway through Tay wiping her ass after doing the shit, I've walked in mid-wipe, and it was mid-wipe. It was like a kangaroo squat.
Some things actually shouldn't be for the podcast.
Mid-wipe, it looked like this.
You don't have to fucking tell everyone.
This was Tay wiping, and as I walked in, we made eye contact like this. And I'm going,
What are you doing upstairs? Fuck you, Tommy, you're leaving.
And I looked at her and I said, and we made eye contact, and I've gone, I didn't know what to do. And she's looked at me, I've looked at her. But the thing I was surprised about, I've got to give you a rap about.
Yeah.
When I shit, you can smell it, mate.
Yeah, you can't smell mine.
It wasn't as bad.
Yeah, but
it wasn't too bad.
like you pissed me off because you go, okay, I'm going, Tay. I said, sayonara, peace and love, goodbye. So then, because I held my poo in, because I enjoy doing it when you're not in the house.
Yeah.
Because I can relax and enjoy the moment.
Why is that?
Peace and quiet. Because I know you're a dickhead. You won't even hear anything and you go, oh, fuck, Tay, you're doing a shit. So that's I'd just rather wait till you leave. So then you left and I heard the door close and I said, fuck yes. Ran upstairs, enjoying myself on the toilet.
Girls were napping.
Girls were napping.
They could smell it.
And then you've walked in and I've gone, fuck! What are you doing here? And you go, I had to get something. I said, it's nothing fucking sacred, because that's why the door wasn't closed.
Yes.
And then you go, are you doing a shit? We'll work it out.
There's another burp. Let it rip behind her.
That's the last time I have a Pepsi Max during record. But yeah, thanks for sharing that. You know, I think before these episodes, we should actually chat about what we're going to bring on the show, because I think sometimes we should. No, I'm not offended. Some things people don't need to see a reenactment of me kangaroo squatting, wiping my vagina.
Cut that shit up, because I think they'd like that.
Yeah.
They'd like that honesty, right?
Well, you're the one that, when you do a poo, you hold your balls.
When I do a poo,
is that normal?
I don't hold my balls.
You do. You sit like that.
Yeah, I cup them.
So is that normal?
Well, sometimes if you just cup them, keep them nice and warm.
Do you do that?
Keep my...
Yeah, you poo.
Sometimes I like to cup.
Well, actually, this is great that you've brought this subject on, because multitaskers, this is one of those episodes where you'll hear me and Marcelo for 30, 35 minutes, depends how much gear we've got. Then we bring a special guest in, right?
Today's a special guest.
Very special guest. And can I just say, this person that's going to be on the show, when he does a shit, he stands up, faces the toilet bowl to wipe his ass. That's a true story.
That's our special guest.
That's our special guest. So, yeah.
That's going to be gold. That's going to be gold.
Do you turn to the toilet and wipe your ass?
Well, I like that better than this.
What, Mars? Well, at least that's got glute activation.
Yeah, but my knees are good.
Yeah, it's good. I didn't go through. I would have been like that.
I don't know how you did it.
Yeah.
It was underneath. It was chat.
Well, on that note, Mars, you might remember during the week, traumatizing event happened to me.
What happened?
I was like to you, hey, I'm going upstairs to get changed in the morning, and I've gone upstairs, looked in the mirror,
Yeah.
and I've gone, get fucked. There's a grey hair. And then I've gone, Mars. And you go, well, what's wrong? I said, I've just found a grey hair. And it's true. I've found 3 since.
I found another one. But
On me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I've got a few grey hairs.
Do you actually?
I do. I just hide them. But it's part of it. It's part of being a mother to twin girls and dealing with my shit.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
you get
more
now.
your shit and being walked in on the toilet.
That is
Really?
a funny story, 100%.
But I haven't been to the hairdressers in 7 months. That's
Yes.
true. And I just want to shout out a very special person in my life, Eden Fazia. I know you watch. She was sick of me whinging on the podcast how I haven't had my hair done in 7 months. And this, if you've got a friend or a family member that's just had a baby or is a new mum, this is how you should treat your friends going through that. I would have never thought to do this to anyone, so this is lovely. She texts me and she goes, what day are you free in the next 2 weeks? And I said, why? And she said, just don't ask questions. And I said, I need to. Why? And she said, I want to book you in to get your hair done. And I said, you can't. I've got the girls. And she said, I will mind the girls. Pick what time. Done. And she booked it in for me, and she's providing her babysitting services. Thank you for the audience participation.
That's a great
That's
gesture.
beautiful.
I don't think she knows how crazy our girls are.
And that's why it's better that she doesn't know, because that's why I can't get anyone to mind them.
And especially now that they're both walking. Tiana took her first steps today.
I know.
She's walking now.
6 weeks behind her twin sister. Everyone was like, once one walks, the other will be 2 days behind because she'll have FOMO.
Don't you go? Everyone has a theory about kids.
I know. And it's like everyone's got a theory. So why did your kids turn out so fucked then? Like, if everyone's got these theories.
Yeah. Oh, it's a regression.
Yeah.
We don't need to hear about the regressions, all right?
Yeah.
Let the kids
Just be
learn
kids.
themselves.
Yeah.
Let them learn themselves.
But so I don't know if you've caught on, but in my life, there's only 2 things that I do: go to Miranda Westfield's, number 1, and then 2, go to the gym when I can be bothered.
Yes.
So I went to the gym the other day. Great work, Tay. Finally got off my fucking ass. And I did what was I doing? I did weighted upper body, because I'm trying to create the hourglass figure. So I do 2 sessions a week, lower body, and 2 upper body, right? And then a cardio sesh during the week.
It's going to be hard for you to achieve that.
Why? Are you fucked? That's when, as a husband, you go, you already have an hourglass figure.
Yeah, for the husband that lies, I'm telling the truth. I'm honest, man. You got
You're a fucking prick.
You've got
and you've got no fucking calves.
It's fine.
So, why are you doing the calf raises at the gym?
That's fine.
Yeah, I'd talk to the Bulldogs trainer.
You've got scoliosis.
I do. I do have scoliosis.
You've got a bung shoulder.
And I
so
got
how
that
are we going to
from
get this
Mum.
Yeah, mate, this hourglass is going to have a crack in the middle of it. With that back of yours, mate. How are we going to get this back on?
What is it? It's a snake. No, so growing up, my mum always used to say she had scoliosis. And I said, oh, do I have it then? And she goes, yeah, you've got a bit of it. And she goes, but it's not a bad thing because our bums naturally curve out. And it gives us a good shape.
And at the end of that, bum diarrhea comes out soon. That's what it comes out and then diarrhea.
Okay. So I went to the gym. Right?
How'd you go?
And I was doing lat pull down. You know that machine where it's like that. And so I'm on one, and then there's a man opposite me, also on the lat pull down, right? So it's kind of uncomfortable when you're looking at each other and you're both doing that, but whatever. I swallowed that one. Calm down. I swallowed that bit.
Yuck.
Smell will still fumigate its way to you. So I've done it. And then this guy is probably like, I'd say 17, if that, right? 17. And he's got this 17-year-old girl just hanging off him, right? They're inseparable.
Wait, just a random girl or was his missus?
Probably his girlfriend, by the way they were touching each other. So I've done the lat pull down and then I'm looking because there's nowhere else to fucking look, like the machine's facing him. He's on the lat pull down machine. He's finished his set. The girlfriend comes and sits on him.
But they're having sex in the...
So he's like this, and now she's on top of him. And I'm like, And I'm not prude. Like, I watch Vanderpump Rules. Like, I'm all for
Below Deck.
Yeah, I watch people getting together all the time. I grew up watching Jersey Shore,
Married at
like
First
Love
Sight.
Island, whatever. But in the gym, it's called Anytime Fitness, not Anytime Fuck. Okay? Like, do we have to? And you're 17. Like, where's your parents?
Yeah.
I was that close to going up and be like, just like, hey, fuck off. It's a gym, not a brothel. And at your age, go home.
Yeah.
Because it was a night session too.
Were they recording him doing his weights?
No, but hey, I see that all the time, and I walk in front all the time accidentally, and it's I bet it's the worst. People would have the worst angles of me trying to pick up a dumbbell at my side. She'd like that walking past,
Double chin.
and they'd be looking at their form and they go, "Oh fuck, who's that?"
Why are they
struggling with a 12.5 kilo fucking dumbbell? So yeah, and it didn't stop there. Then they've congregated around the dumbbell machine, dumbbell, you know where you put your dumbbells, it holds them?
Yeah.
I don't know what that's called, a weight holder.
Yes.
And then I wanted to go because then I was going to do bicep curls and I wanted to go get my dumbbells and they're fucking making out in front of that shit. So I just said, enough of this. You know, I've just left a house of two twins. This is my peace and quiet. You know, so then I just like that, like a real Karen.
Made it obvious.
Yeah. Fuck off. Take your brothel somewhere else.
Yeah, I think that's unnecessary.
Save it for schoolies. Like, seriously.
Just wait till they finish the gym session, then go in the car.
Go in your car. I wonder
Go
if
in
they
your
even
car.
had their license. They were quite young. You know, that just makes me concerned for the twins because if they're doing that at 17 at a gym, mate, they'll fucking know about it. I had to wait till I was 19 to do that stuff.
To do what? Go to the gym? Go to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. But PDA, right? Public displays of affection. Like, do you, when you see people do that in the streets and that, do you get like, oh, fucking save that for your private home? Or you don't give it much
it's
thought?
fine.
I don't like it.
It's none of my business.
I don't like it. So, like, say you were on the train and some people were doing that, would you be fine with that?
Yeah,
I think that's unacceptable.
on the train.
I think if
the
people are eating as well, you can't do it.
I think on the train's fine. Like, what's a bit more like confined spaces? Maybe not on the bus.
Yeah.
If it was on the aeroplane, I'd say no.
Yeah.
You can't be doing that stuff on the aeroplane.
No.
You can't be doing that. But some boys I know told me some stories about airplane. We can't say it now, but it's some crazy stories. I'll tell you after.
Well, in the Shire, there was a phase of people doing pipe bombs in mailboxes. Yeah.
Pipe bombs?
Yeah. And we would hear them go off and Mum would go, I bet that's fucking Luke. She would. He was hanging out with this Irish guy that was heaps into bombs. Yeah. 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 But yeah, so I'm not a big fan of PDA, even when we're in public. Not that we would. We never hold hands or anything.
We hold hands.
Do we?
Yes.
But like, I would never open kiss in public.
But what's the need? Like, what are people doing?
I know. Remember that time we were at the park in Cronulla with Mum and Dad, and there was that middle-aged, and they were like, honestly, gonna have sex on the bench, and Mum kept looking, remember?
Yeah, he was touching her ass.
Yeah, it's so off-putting. I was like, we have twins here.
There's an appropriate place to do these things. Right?
Yeah, in your bedroom.
Not in the park
not
at
in
midday.
a gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the park at midday.
Yeah.
Trying to have sex with someone.
Like, if you're going to be doing that in a public space, set up a camera and at least sell it on OnlyFans, make money. Be fucking smart about it.
I agree.
So, yeah, that was what turned me off at the gym this week. And I was
Yes.
like, well, this is what I get for going to the gym at this time.
Well, this day and age, it's changed, right? Like all these young, like, do you reckon those guys are trying to be influencers, like those kind of people at the gym?
No, they were just two young lovebirds
But why at the gym?
working it all out. You know, raging hormones, puberty's just hit. That's probably what it was.
Yeah, well, once they get pregnant, they won't do it again. Dealing with the kids at home, mate. Changing dirty nappies.
Yeah.
Then you go, I don't want to kiss
When
again.
you're 17, you don't think of that.
Yeah, well,
you know?
they better think of it. 16 and pregnant, 17 and pregnant in the gym.
Anytime fitness, literally. Anytime, yeah. And then, on pregnancy, right, this week, the girls are going through a real Wiggles phase, right? And there's a song that comes up. It's about handstands. And it's like doing a handstand, see if you can, right? And our girl's fucking Einstein, mate, so smart. One of them, Milan, saw them doing handstands, so she thought she could do a handstand now. It's like
it's a
downward dog in yoga. So I filmed the beautiful moment. I thought I'd chuck it up on the gram. I've been quiet a bit, people love a wholesome moment like that. Put it up. Inundated with people saying you're pregnant. And I was like, sorry? In a few cultures.
The song and culture.
That means you're pregnant. And I was like, well, that's physically impossible because say that to my tampon I'm wearing now. But I was like, that's nuts. Is there anything in the Fijian culture that suggests someone's pregnant?
I don't know. My mum always comes up with these. You know my mum, Something happens. I'm telling you now that is God telling you something. He's telling you something from upstairs. Something's not right. My mum, when we first bought our place, the next door neighbour had 4 up on the windows. My mum goes, I don't trust these people. They're growing marijuana in the house. And I said, Mum, this is not Rosemeadow and Campbelltown, mate. All right, this is the Shire.
Well, bless her, we were talking about interest rates with her this week and how they keep going up. And Marcelo, just in passing, says to her, says to her, oh, if our mortgage keeps going up, we're going to have to sell it. Me and Marcelo like to do this thing where we like to scare our parents so they feel sorry for us.
Well, it's not scaring you. It's the truth.
True. And what did Lindsay say? She goes, you just keep praying to God. And you go, Mom, God can't pay the mortgage.
Oh, no. I said, Mom, I pray in the morning, I pray at night.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the money to come.
Oh, please. No, but
I'm waiting for someone to put a check in the mail.
It's actually, we could all actually learn something from Litiana and your culture.
My mother's very positive.
Because, mate, it doesn't matter what shit's going on in her world, her family's world. She's always so positive. And that's actually why I love being around her so much. Because, God, exactly. Fucking complete opposite to us Italians. Nothing would be going wrong. For instance, my 90-year-old granddad, so healthy, really, for a 90-fucking-year-old.
No.
Yeah. And then, sorry, the bishop.
It's disgusting, eh?
Nothing's wrong with him, but God forbid he gets a little sniffle and you go, oh, you look so good, George. He goes, I'm coming to the end. And it's like, nothing's fucking wrong with you. Your mum, on the other hand, she
knees are gone.
Knees are gone, high blood pressure. She's working still 3 jobs. And, you'd be like, how are you, Litty? So good. And then, poor thing, I see her try to lift the girls. She goes, oh, take, stop the baby off me. She goes, they're so heavy. I was like, yeah, they fucking are.
But it's funny you say that. We went for a picnic down for Mother's Day that weekend.
Yeah.
And Nonu said, I want to buy us all coffee. So we went for a walk. Me and him went.
Yeah.
Mate, he's walking fine. I was worried about him. So I was like behind him trying to nurse him to the cafe wherever we're going to buy coffee. He said, Marcello, when you get to my age, no good, everything downhill. He goes, as soon as you turn 80, that's it. And I said, mate, we're going to get coffee. He's like, where did we just start talking about your life? And he said, in 2 months' time, I'm 90 years old.
Yeah.
And I've gone, George, what a blessing, mate.
Yeah.
What a blessing,
Yeah.
I lost my old man, God bless his soul, my father. He died at 75.
Yeah.
Right? George, he's still kicking, mate.
He's great grandkids.
He's still watching Trump on the news.
Literally, he's kicking it, mate. He does.
He's killing it, mate. And I said, George, mate, look at you.
And then his wife, Lucy, you go, Lucy, no, you look so good today. Oh, yeah. Oh, please. Like, she gets offended.
But she's losing hair.
Good.
She's losing hair.
Yeah.
She goes, Macho, look at me. Look at my hair.
Yeah.
I said, that'll happen when you're nearly 90 years old.
Yeah. And you don't fucking eat.
What's Tay's issue?
Literally.
I've got to vacuum 3 times upstairs in the bathroom.
She goes, I keep going to the doctor. They can't find anything. Like, she's upset about that. And I'm like, yes, be happy. Like, good job. You're healthy, touch wood.
Yes.
And then you got the polar opposites. My granddad on my dad's side, he's actually he's getting blood transfusions. He's actually riddled with cancer. He actually is. Mate, you wouldn't fucking know it.
Yeah, because he gets up.
He's a trooper.
He goes boxing every morning.
Yeah.
Goes for his little training session.
Yeah.
Down at Maroubra. Shout out to Opa.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to bother anyone. Still drives manual at his age.
Yeah. Yeah. So
drives better than you, actually.
Probably. It doesn't take much, to be honest. The other day, I got caught in traffic around the area, right? And then Mum was at home minding the girls, so I could just quickly pop out to do something. And I got home. I said, "Sorry, Mum, I would have been home 10 minutes earlier, but I got stuck in that street where that girl." Where I pulled out in front of that girl and she stuck the finger up at me in the Porsche. And she goes, "I don't know what street that was." I was like, "Mum, remember I nearly had a fucking head on with this girl." And she goes, "Taylor, it's hard to keep up. You have a fight in every street we drive through." But that's a true story. The other day I pulled out and this chick in a blue Porsche fucking stuck the finger up at me. I was like, "Fucking Porsche drivers, fucking wankers." Fucking in the Shire, typical. And I was like, "What are you doing, bitch?" Anyway.
I think, you should have just need a car.
I should have. But am I insured for that much? What's the excess? Did we bring the excess real high so the monthly payments are lower?
$2,000 excess.
We should fix that because knowing me, we will have to pay the excess one day sooner rather than later.
Well, the other day, I want to bring something up the other day. And I'm not going to apologise. I had a rough morning the other day.
Oh, you're going to apologise to me for something?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
The other day, I went to go do recovery down in Cronulla and I got double booked.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Then I went to I thought, well, I'm down here already, so I'll go get a haircut. I went there, 5 people waiting. The store hadn't even opened. I said, "I'm not doing this." Drove home. Then I said, "Don't worry, I'll go another day to get a haircut."
I wasn't worried.
No, but you felt sorry for me?
Yeah. Well, you know who I feel sorry for today?
Who?
The lady whose nails look like this and hasn't been able to get her nails done in 7 weeks as well. That's what I feel sorry for today.
Has that been 7 weeks?
Not you. Yeah, not you. So continue.
Well, back to the story. Sorry about your nails. We go home. I said, "Let's go for a walk."
Yeah.
I always, if I know we're going somewhere, we go somewhere for a walk, I always pack change for the girls.
Yeah.
I always pack.
And 9 times out of 10, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, but this time, Tiana did a shit as we parked up in Cronulla, went through the pants.
Yeah.
You changed her, then you tried to put the pants on again. You didn't.
Put the pants on again.
I don't know how.
Because I wiped them down.
You didn't wipe nothing. I've gone to put her in the stroller and I've felt her ass and I went, shit.
Did you really need a smell? You just couldn't put 2 and 2 together?
I said, "Tay,
she's just shit herself, pants are wet. I wonder what that is." You couldn't just you had to smell the...
Yeah, because I thought to myself, why would you put our daughter back in shitty pants?
That is a dumb person.
Back in shitty pants,
Anyways.
back in the stroller.
Mr. Stupid, you.
So she's walking around with shit on her ass. So I changed. I said, no. And this is where I thank God. This one I said, "Litzy," I should call my mum.
Yeah.
I said, "Litzy, this is when God has answered my prayers."
What?
Because you're a tight ass.
Yeah.
You don't want, and there's this shop in the mall in Cronulla. You don't want to spend money. Apparently it's an expensive kid store where they sell expensive kid clothes. Every time you walk past it on another walk, you say, "I'll never go there to buy clothes because it's so expensive. They're arseholes." No worries.
Yeah.
So because we hadn't had a spare change of pants, where did we have to go? We had to go there and you had to pay money
You're
for these trackies.
forgetting one very big piece of that puzzle.
What happened?
Get them out of the pram. We're going home. I said, "You can fucking go home, you little sook, but I'm not going to let a little shit ruin my day." Okay, pretty boy?
Listen,
I'm going to go home because a little poo got my finger. If I lived like that, I wouldn't fucking leave the house.
No, it's not that, Tay. It's the principle.
That's what
If you were organised, mate, if you were organised and got your shit together.
Keep it coming because I'm about to fucking destroy you.
And got your shit together, all right? You'd be fine.
How many people in the morning do you have to get ready? Yourself. How many people do I need to get ready every fucking day? 3. So shut the fuck up. If I forgot to put 2 pairs of pants in a fucking nappy bag. What are you doing? You come home and you sit there and go, "We ready to go?" Put the fucking pants in the bag.
Tay,
Do a fucking logistics check. I don't know.
Instead of living below the line, all right, accept this, that you made a mistake. Accept it. There she goes.
No. I'm accepting it.
Yeah,
I know. I pack pants every time. But this is what I love about you. You go, you're always in the red. You got to stay in the blue, mate. When a minor inconvenience happens, you are that fucking prima donna. I go while we're walking to this expensive kid shop. I go, "Give me the keys. I'll put them in the pram." You would not give me the keys, and you go and you put it in. I said, "Ooh, someone's a bit chirpy, girls." And you go, "Well, yeah, maybe if their mother didn't forget pants." I said, "Oh, girls, Moss, did you hear that? Shots fired.
Because you know what? It wasn't the first time.
I'm so
It wasn't.
scared.
It wasn't the first time.
I'm so
You've done it
scared.
numerous times.
Yeah.
Numerous
And do I
times.
look worried? Nah.
What was the other time you done it? You done it when it was Cody's sister's.
Yeah. And it made a great story for the podcast. So there you go, doll. This is how we make money.
We're not really making money, are we?
No, we're not. No.
We haven't got a sponsor, so maybe Pepsi want to sponsor us.
But do you wanna actually resonate with those feelings? Because like I'm being dead serious now. Like I'll pretend I'm Jay Shetty.
Yeah.
You always come at me for like losing my temper. So what in those small moments get to you?
I will accept that.
Yeah.
But why? Because it's like the littlest things that could be fixed if you just did it right.
So like, do you think then, okay, maybe Tay's got a lot on her plate. Maybe I could just check the nappy bag before we left and see if there was pants.
I do that all the time.
It's called we're a team. So, you know, like if someone like drops the ball, you would go around them and go, it's okay. You wouldn't go, you're a fuckwit, get off the fucking field.
Great point.
Yeah.
However, when you do that every time and that person keeps dropping the ball, at some stage you got to go,
next man up.
yeah. So you want to get dropped soon and Sue's going to be there.
I would love to be dropped as a mother. Someone fucking step in for the day, please.
I'm sure Sue will step in
me
fine
dead, man.
and pack the pants, mate. You make things look hard. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Yeah.
And you react like things are going to end. And I'm telling you now, they're not. Okay? It's all good.
No, that's
all
not
good.
It wasn't that. It was because you do it time and time again.
I don't care, mate.
Time
you
and
should
time
see
again.
the shit I do when you're not at home. I think
I see it because you leave it when they
shit
shit through. You leave it in the sink, and I have to wash their shit, which is fine. Big nuggets. I see the shit.
I leave that on purpose because I go, hope you've had a nice day at training, Mask, with all your mates. Here you go.
They shit through. I walk in the laundry. I see shit pants in the laundry sink. I said, mad. I go to empty it. Big nuggets.
Okay, can I just reveal something that I just love that I'm doing?
Go.
So Marcelo, bless him, very good at cleaning. Very good at cleaning.
Mate, you've come a long way.
We actually think he is going to be a cleaner after his career because he's so good at it. You're so good. You should start like a business.
Clean my ass.
Yeah. And so he cleans the bathroom beautifully. It honestly looks like a hotel room once he's done. And he's knocked off these towels from a hotel room that he thought matched the beige tiles in our bathroom perfectly.
Someone's caught us.
And when he brought the towels home, he said, Tay, look at the towels I found. How good will they look in our bathroom? I said, fuck yeah, must win the day. And then he goes,
Win the day.
and he said, but Taylor, these will only be display towels. I said, cool, mate, cool. So the other day, and I'm just going, yeah, fuck yeah, mate. As if I give a fuck about display towels.
Yeah.
It's upstairs. No one goes there except for me.
You display your fake tan on it.
I do. Anyway,
Disgusting,
so
mate.
he cleaned the bathroom perfectly the other day, and I walk up there. He's got the candle on. The display towel looks unreal. I get in the shower. I didn't think about what towel I've got to use. And they said, that'll fucking do. Full face of makeup on. Wiped my whole mascara off on it, and I just folded it and put it back so you won't see the mascara. So your display towel is fucked.
It was black. I seen it was black.
Oh, did you see it? Did I not fold it properly?
You deserve to live in a cage. That's where you belong. RSPCA, come take my wife. RS and our dog. Take you and him can bunk together. All right.
Oh, well, how good is it at night, because Louis sleeps with us, when you make a move and he goes, "Eh." And I felt you the other day.
I threw him.
You threw him.
I grabbed the blanket and he was on the end and I kicked my legs in.
He's only 4 kilos. He really can go fly.
So he goes, Musk.
Woke me up. I said, Musk, Louis. And then Louis comes walking back, ears down. He's terrified of you.
I'd be terrified too.
Like,
if I didn't have to sleep outside like a normal dog should. Yeah, I'd be terrified, mate. Warm blanket, heaters on.
He gets the best dinners. Tonight, do you want to know what he had?
What?
Lean chicken mince chipolata.
Well,
It's a little sausage.
For a chipolata, sausage for a sausage.
I know. He actually normally gets what the girls get. I'm not feeding them dog food. That didn't make sense. Like, he doesn't eat dog food. That's why his coat's so beautiful. Sorry.
What the
It's just...
Come on, it's disgusting, Tay. It's disgusting.
On that note,
Is it that time of the week again?
where we shout out our sponsor of the show. I hope he likes burping because it's great for the brand. Tony Hayek and the team at Blue Wealth Property. Thank you for your investment in this show. And multitaskers, please. The budget cuts just came out, so if you're stressed about the next financial year and what that means for you, please hit the team up at Blue Wealth Property because they will actually help you so much during this time.
Yeah.
With all the interest rates going up, all the changes coming to investment properties and all that stuff, family trusts.
It's quite interesting because would rent investing even be an option anymore, like with what's going on?
I know, so otherwise he'll blow his fucking sponsorship.
Well, there you go then, guys. Tony Hayek and his team at Blue Wealth Property. There you go. There you go.
So rent investing, there you go, is going to be more important than ever before. That is going to be the way to make money, right?
Yeah.
Because of these new changes coming.
Yes.
And if you're someone like me that gets rattled every time money gets spoken about, like you should have seen me the morning after that.
They put the interest rates up again.
And the big, what was it called, Luke? A budget. When the budget was talked about that night, when all these new things, I was a shell of a human. I actually gave my brother a call and I said, you need to sell our house. We can't afford this anymore. And he did. He gave me an appraisal. And so watch out, our house, because I'll get very frazzled. So if you're like me, and you need someone to talk you off a ledge and actually help you and give you advice that are actually going to put you a peace of mind, please reach out to Montoyas at bluewealthproperty.com.au. But on that note, as part of this segment, we then share what we're invested in, right? And this came up on the algorithm the other day and it actually brought me to tears. It resonated with me. I've been very hormonal lately. There's no surprise to that.
What happened?
But
gave birth.
this video, went viral, and it is a video from 10 years ago, okay? And I just want you to keep listening to it and just don't shut it down because there's a lesson at the end of the video.
10 years ago?
This was, people had applied for this job.
Yeah.
And this guy's interviewing these applicants for the job, for the role, to see if they're a right fit, okay? Keep that in mind.
Just a job. It's sort of probably the most important job. Responsibilities and requirements are really quite extensive. This job requires that you must be able to work standing up most or really all of the time, constantly on your feet, constantly bending over, constantly exerting yourself, a high level of stamina.
That's a lot. For how many hours?
135 hours to unlimited hours a week. It's basically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I'm sure you'll have a chance from time to time to maybe just sit down here and there, yeah?
You mean like a break?
Yeah.
No, there are no breaks available.
Is that even legal?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no lunch?
You can have lunch, but only when the associate is done eating their lunch. Now, this position requires excellent negotiation and interpersonal skill. We're really looking for someone that might have a degree in medicine, in finance, and the culinary arts. You must be able to wear several hats. Associate needs constant attention. Sometimes they have to stay up with an associate throughout the night. Being able to work in a chaotic environment, if you had a life, we'd ask you to sort of give that life up. No vacations. In fact, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and holidays, the workload is going to go up, and we demand that with a happy disposition.
That's almost cruel. That's almost a very, very sick, twisted joke.
But when there's time to sleep or...
Oh, no time to sleep. Also, let's cover the salary. The position is going to pay absolutely nothing.
Excuse me?
Nobody's doing it for free.
Yeah, pro bono. Completely for free.
No!
What if I told you there's someone that actually currently holds this position right now? Billions of people, actually.
Who?
Moms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moms. That's all.
Beautiful, is it? Oh, fuck.
What was the other video? Holy shit. He just ruined it. She just ruined that beautiful moment.
Gotta leave that in. Shout out Hectic Friend. How beautiful is that?
Gorgeous.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
It made me cry because I was like, fuck with, moms literally get...
I like how they refer to the kids as acquaintances.
Yeah, I know. And how negotiation skills, because literally... But doesn't that make you think of your mom and what she would have had to do with 4 of you?
She just dumped us and went to work.
Yeah, well, she was lucky she had sisters.
Yeah. In Fiji, you have to work, man. Yeah. In Fiji, they just pop them out and say, there,
Yeah.
feed yourself,
Well,
pal.
it's nice in Fiji. There's like a community that raises the babies.
Yeah, so they're, and here as well.
I have that in Caringbah South. Yes,
Mate,
I
got
do.
it on tap, mate.
But don't you think that's just so beautiful? So if you're a young mum or an old mum or just a mum, single mum, whatever it is, as a listener, we see you and it doesn't go unnoticed.
Yes.
Thank you.
beautiful.
I think so.
You should have played that maybe the week of Mother's Day.
I know, but it didn't come up on my feed the week of Mother's Day. Because like,
I think it's beautiful.
when
mate.
I watched that video, I said, fuck. You know, before you become a mum, you go with, well, my life at least, I didn't have to ask anyone permission to do anything. And then when you have a newborn, suddenly you have to ask, oh, do you mind if I just quickly go to the toilet? Do you mind if I wash my hair today? Or do you mind if you could just watch the twins for 2 seconds so I can wash some dishes? And that never stops. I thought, oh, that'll stop now because, you know, they're old enough, they can sort themselves out. Now I go to the toilet, I come out, one's on the plasma TV going, yeah, it's great, isn't it? Yeah, you fucking kill yourself, I'm in the toilet. So it never ends. And then I'm sure when they get older to teenagers, like my mum never slept when I started clubbing, never slept. Even when I was in New Zealand and she saw on Instagram that I was out, she would ring me first thing in the morning saying, hey, did you have fun last night? But I knew it was her way of saying, are you safe? So, yeah.
Big shout out to all the
men
mothers.
who listen, whose partners are mums, you guys have kids together, appreciate your wife. She does a lot that no one notices. Buy her a fucking coffee this week. Anyways, on that note, we've saved the best for last.
Yes, sir.
A very, very fun person is about to join the podcast.
What, are we doing voicemails?
We'll do it with him,
All
I
right.
reckon.
All
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we'll be back after this so we can get sorted.
And multitaskers, mate, it's going to be a great Patreon episode.
Yeah,
If
hang
you
on
haven't
this
signed
one.
up to our Patreon, firstly, a big shout out to all our arse leakers. All right, that pay $2 a week. It means a lot to us. But this week's episode's going to be massive. So we love you guys and we'll see you soon.
Multitaskers, it's that time of the episode. We are about to unlock a new character onto the podcast. My very own older brother, Luke Lombardi.
What's that?
Sit the
Oh, sit
fuck
down. Okay,
down, you
sorry.
fucker.
Mate, welcome, Luke.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming
Which
on,
camera
mate.
do I look at?
Anyone.
There's so many.
Just forget they're here.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
It's good to
Thanks
have
for
you on.
having me. I'm so excited. It's been, I've just been waiting. I'm checking my phone. Albert comes on. I'll get on next one. Sue Lombardi gets on. God, and what a performance that was. And I'm third in line, so I'll take it.
Well, you're
I'm
lucky
blessed.
because we actually asked Litiana for tonight too, but she couldn't do it.
Why couldn't you do it?
So,
She's nervous. No, she's going to come on, but she was nervous. I had to
Yeah.
talk her out of it.
yeah.
And I said, Mum, it's okay. Just come on and speak.
We should have done a duet.
Well, we could do that.
Wouldn't have got a
Me and
word
Liddy.
in with you.
Well, it's hard because now your mother, Sue, she wants to have a podcast with Albie.
Yeah, she thinks
shout
that-
out podcast.
The
She
ratings
thought
will just plummet. Right?
She thought her cameo was that
One mistake, not 2 times, mate. Don't do it. No, I love you, Ma. Good on you, Sue.
And then if you hear a laugh in the background as well, special mention, my dad's also come along and he's found 2-year-old beers expired in the fridge.
They could be
So-
piss, but he'll still drink it because it's free.
He's just down in beers in the background. When did they expire?
They
2024?
expired in April or in May.
If they're free, he'll drink it. Doesn't matter. But if there's a dollar amount to it, I won't have that.
Literally.
I'm good, thanks.
Literally. So, actually, while you bring
I
that
love
up,
it, eh?
me and Marcelo have been binge watching the show Below Deck. Have you ever watched it before?
Oh, is that in Europe where they like
They're on the
Europeans
yachts.
and they sleep with each other and they're on
And then
cruises?
they're on the yacht.
Yeah, Mediterranean.
Yeah, so pretty much everything on the yacht is inclusive, but you're expected to give a big tip at the
Oh,
end.
Ange, mate, you get him on that boat. The boat will subside. They'll crash. It'll explode. He'd rather take his own life than give someone a tip. I've been you don't understand.
Please
we're like
get
this
into
because
it.
we're traumatized.
Exactly.
I went to the snow once and I was 18 and he paid for me as a child and I get up to the ski, the
ski lifts.
The ski lift and I look at my ticket and I go, are you 12? And he turns around and goes, it's the chickens. That is the trauma we've gone through.
I know, because me and Marcelo watch those episodes, and when it comes to the tip time, Marcelo actually goes, "What do you reckon Sue and Andrew would tip?" And I'm
I always go,
fucking
no,
nothing.
look,
I've
so
had
it's all
therapy
inclusive.
sessions.
Tay said it. There's a chef on board, right?
Yeah.
And I always say, you know, like, your mum would be like, well, I didn't want dinner. I just had my cheese and crackers.
That's it. Yeah.
And I
So we
brought
had the
my own
one
green
meal.
tea bag.
He would have brought his oats.
I love
With
it.
their oats and banana. Prepared the night before.
Yeah.
He asks for a
But if it's a
three-course
free,
meal.
I'll have that bacon and eggs.
I love it. I'm sorry. I told you he's going to take you down. He's dragging
It's
the name
taken
through
years.
shit.
We go
He's gonna
to
drag this name down.
Hawaii. We used to, God love my parents. They used to take us around the world.
Staff travel though, if they didn't get that.
Stop being
course.
ungrateful,
Anyway.
mate.
We're grateful, but there's
Yeah.
trauma with that
Exactly.
gratefulness, okay? So we go to
Exactly.
Hawaii and my kids have breakfast, lunch to eat dinner.
Yeah.
When we went, breakfast, nothing else.
Yeah. I remember. Sorry, guys.
Jeez.
We were at the. We were at the ripe age. I would have been 12, so you would have been 16.
George Lopez Hotel.
And it was like 2 p.m. We hadn't eaten since the morning.
Yep.
And you go, Mum, please,
They
I'm
guilt
so
trip you.
hungry.
They
and
guilt trip you.
And Dad goes, ain't you going to fucking eat again soon?
You're not eating.
You're fucking eat. It was 2
you
p.m.
ate 12 hours ago.
And they got you an Anzac cookie.
Yep. No,
And
this
that's what
trauma.
you
It's
ate
taken.
until
I reckon it's
dinner.
taken 9 years in my life to finally let go of the trauma.
Well, I didn't know it wasn't normal until I met Marcelo. And
No,
then I
we're just
watched him
normal
have
people. When I
breakfast,
met
lunch,
Chloe,
dinner.
when I met my beautiful
It's probably because I was
wife,
an
Yeah.
athlete as well.
I could see her eat 3 meals a day.
Yeah.
That's when I found out that there's more to life. Like, you know, when we were living at home still,
What's a life?
I'd cook eggs and he'd give me the filthiest look. Like I've murdered his mother or something. He's looking at me going,
Yeah, getting nervous.
I'm cooking 2 eggs. Like it's like $9 for 2 cartons. And he's looking at me going, don't use that oven. Don't use that stove.
And then
I'm
when
going,
you-
it's just eggs.
when you would have a banana, I go, Sue, I need those for my cramps.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
like,
Get more bananas. And he still hasn't changed. And then we go to this beautiful restaurant called Boca Boca.
Yeah.
You went out again.
Yeah.
No, it's like once a week.
Yeah, it's
What's the? I work hard. Let me enjoy a pizza.
and I can assure you they're at home.
And then he goes,
he-
I'm not going there. It's bloody expensive. I'll pay for your slice.
do you reckon they're at home? Going,
They
"Fuck,
do.
Luke's eating out
They
again.
do. They go,
must be nice.
He must be doing all right. Must be selling a lot of houses. No, it's called eating to survive.
And I'm
When I
sorry,
went to
mate.
pick him up, Sue goes, don't you talk about me. Well, guess what, Sue?
Yeah.
You're done. The conspiracy theory is out.
Okay, so me and Marcelo, obviously, we get a lot of our content from observing Sue and Andrew's life. And then I'll say something on the podcast, and then she'll go, I didn't do that.
No, they
Bitch,
got a
you
short
did.
memory.
You did.
They got a short
She said,
memory.
why do you have to say that? Because it's true. I'm not making it up. You can't make it up.
The best was when we went to, do you remember we went to London?
Yeah.
And my father didn't want to pay for that extra bed.
Yeah, so we had
So we had
to...
to climb through the window. And then when room service
That's a
came,
true
we
story.
had to hide in the closet.
That's a true story.
And I was 14, you were 10.
Yeah. It's a true story. That happened
Just
on
the
more than one
same.
occasion. Then in Hong Kong, he did the same thing. So this is what my father would do. He wouldn't book before we land because
No,
he
no.
wants to see what the sails are on the ground.
Yeah, and then the loads.
And he'd go and reception, he'd go, 2 adults. And
Yeah.
then we'd wait outside with the
Yeah, like
Samsonite. Then he'd come running out. I got the room.
Yeah.
And then he'd have to sneak us up into the elevator. So in Hong Kong, right? And then,
This is true. It's not. People go, he
yeah.
made that up. This is true.
and it's like 1 a.m. and someone's trying to break in.
I remember, and he ran in his
He
undies.
ran into the undies,
Yeah.
and then Mum was saying, kids, don't get in the surveillance. They don't know you're here. So, you know, we're trying to fucking just survive.
There was a time when we went to London, a beautiful trip.
Here we
But
go.
as usual, we didn't book last minute.
Yeah.
I'll cop that. And I was young at the time. And instead of staying in London, he booked a place in Gatwick. No, Luton.
Luton.
And I was like, oh, that must be in London. 3 hours away. So I'm on this train. We just got off a flight. I'm like, I want to see London. We get on this train. I'm going, where's this train? I wanted to go, I'm a West Ham United. I wanted to go to
Yeah.
Upton Park. It's no longer there anymore. I'm on this train going, that way. I'm going, where's London? I'm looking for Big Ben and stuff. Where is it? And then we get to an airport, Luton Airport. We stay at Luton Airport instead of Gatwick Airport. So we went further deep and I had to cart my suitcase when we went back to London for 3 hours again, up the escalators and everything, so you could save it.
So is that kind of like if you're coming from Europe, you think you're staying in Sydney, but you booked in Canberra?
Sorry, not Gatwick.
Is that
Luton
what it's
is
like?
you don't put Luton on the map of places to go. Put it that way. It's like going to Sydney and staying in Campbelltown.
Well, it's better. Actually, it's not. It's better than, because I never went. I stayed in Campbelltown. So I'd rather be in Luton in my school holidays than Campbelltown.
You went to Fiji.
You're in there.
Yeah.
You're in there.
That's cool.
Luke, the first time me and Tay met, the first time you found out that she was dating me. We were dating.
Well, look,
Fraternising.
I want to say it here. I'm the one that set you twos up.
He's right.
The record is
really?
He's right.
Who got you the job with the Bulldogs as a cheerleader?
Yeah, you did.
Thank
but
you very
that
much.
didn't mean
if I didn't have
Marcelo.
my mouth and got you connected the dots, you would not have met you two.
But I'm saying one of our first dates. So we went to the movies.
Yeah, our first date.
Our first date went to. So we went out for dinner. Took her to Hog's Breath. Cheap ass.
I remember that.
That's all I could afford.
No, I
Yeah.
didn't.
And then we went to the movies. And one of your friends seen us. Toby seen
Toby,
us.
yes.
And then
I knew that you were going out with him, I think.
You didn't know he was a football player because when I got home,
hyperventilated when you told me.
yeah,
My dream.
when I got home, you waited up for me.
I did. Well, I used to always wait up because I was
You
watching
did.
Sopranos with Mum and Dad as
Yeah.
a 24-year-old.
Uh,
No wonder I was a virgin. Carry on. No,
yeah, and then I remember I came home.
Yeah, you didn't come in.
No.
The first time because
He
you.
didn't come in for a
no,
while.
but I'm talking about that night we went out, and then Toby must have messaged you and said, "Oh, I seen Tay at the movies with a big black guy."
Yeah.
Yeah, he did because you go, he's a football player, I heard. And I said, how do you know that? And you were like,
Oh, so I said that too.
Yeah.
So I've got my eyes everywhere.
and then you managed to find out who he was because then you Googled him and he goes, oh,
I went on the
he's going
Bulldogs
to make
forum.
it.
I went on the Bulldogs forum, Marcelo Montoya. Anyone knows, and then all the Bulldogs fans going, yeah, this guy's a gun rising star, this, that. I'm going, yes, get in. And then I told
I'm not
Sue,
saying
and
that now.
Sue's world crumbled in front of her.
Yeah.
A footballer. Man, she loves you.
Yeah, now.
No, she's the best, mate. She's the best.
Yeah.
But I don't remember, I do remember the first incident in the house in the lounge room that everyone reminds me of every day of the week when they listen to the podcast. I found that clip when you walked in on your brother and great.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, so take us through that moment. Because I remember for our listeners, we told a story very early on in the podcast when me and Marcelo were
Early days.
doing cheeky buggers in the back room. Sorry,
But
Dad.
where did I
And-
was somewhere.
You were at the races and you weren't meant to come home. Mum and Dad were overseas. And then you walked in and then you go, I won't tell Mum and Dad
If you just take
give
me
me
to
a
Cronulla.
lift to Fusions.
And I told Mum straight away.
You did.
No, Mum and
The
Dad weren't
next day.
overseas. They were upstairs.
They weren't upstairs.
No, they went upstairs. You would
out.
not do that in the same
They
house,
were
Marcelo.
upstairs. They were upstairs because the next morning.
No, they weren't. No, because
weren't?
I came home and no, they weren't home.
Okay.
Yeah.
They weren't. As if I fucking
That's
had sex
disgusting,
with them
Marcelo.
upstairs.
My sister.
Yeah, and then the next day we're all having breakfast, Marcelo included, and you go, Mum, Dad, guess what I saw last night?
I couldn't hold it in.
And then you go, Tayla and Marcelo having sex in the back room.
Yes, I did.
And Mum goes, well, there's someone in this house who's getting some.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's a sick, Luke.
It's
You're
a
sick.
fucked
I'm not
family. You
sick.
should have ran for the hills,
He
mate.
had to say it in front of everyone.
Dude,
there.
because you know what? Were you having breakfast with us? No,
Yeah, I was
Taylor.
there.
He was there.
I was there.
How many eggs did you have?
I only had 1.5.
There you go.
Egg white
See,
only.
You saw it there. You should have ran for the hills, mate. Ange was going there going,
Yeah.
gonna have to
Yeah.
pay.
When we were living with them, I bet they used to cringe at the grocery bill.
I think, when Marcelo used the barbecue, I think my father loved it. Because it was that's his barbecue.
Yes.
He likes to do the eyebrow, my father. He did this one.
He
That's when you
does.
know he's nervous.
He's
thinking.
anxious.
He's thinking. He's going, he wants to say it and he can't.
Yeah.
And it's just a normal thing to just use a barbecue.
It's true.
Just throw you under the bus edge, mate.
He's got the free beer. It's all right.
Yeah, he's having a good old time here. This will be one of his best days of the year, I reckon. Yeah, it will.
Here we go.
He keeps saying the twins' birthday was the best party he's ever been to. Why do you think? Because the alcohol was included. And Marcelo's brother Albert just kept feeding him. Now, let me tell you,
did the girls ask for the continental cake that they get every year from Haverfield? No! Just get a sponge from Woolworths! They don't care!
Marcelo loves the continental.
George loves it.
Years ago, got me hooked on it, Luke.
It's good. There's better out there now.
Do you reckon?
There's different varieties.
Well, they got
I
a
like
few.
a pistachio.
We went over for your birthday, the ice cream cake was
from what's it called?
from Potts. What was that?
Riverino.
Riverino.
It's real gelato, not the gelato that they think it's gelato. And
I'd actually have that, Tay. That like the ice cream
that's
cake.
better. That's more taste.
Yes.
That one that's just got little nuts on it, little cream. You
I
get
love it,
over
though.
it, man.
Yes.
It's the same thing. Like, just do something new in your life.
So after you met Marcelo, right? Did you think me and Marcelo were gonna make it?
No, I really liked him.
That's nice.
I don't like him anymore.
No. Yeah, no, he's on his.
No, I do. He was always polite. Very, yeah. Well, the first time I met him was when we were going to work back at the airline days.
Yeah.
And Dad was having his porridge and banana
At
that he
4
prepared
a.m.
the night before. So we were at 3 a.m. and that's when I first met him.
I know.
He wore a nice shirt. He had it on. I was like, good. His pants were off. No, but that's why you met him. And then Dad was there, and then he bolted. He ran like the wind.
Yeah, because I wasn't meant to bring him home.
He was always respectful, and then we used to, go out to the nightclub. Remember that, Marcelo?
We had some good fun, Luke. Now we're all grown up.
I couldn't think anything worse.
Kids.
I say bring fusions back.
No, I couldn't think anything worse. What a cesspit.
Do you remember early days of me and Marcelo dating? The moods I'd be in if he hadn't texted
Well, I
me that
remember
day.
I was at work. No. I was at work.
Our first big fight.
No, the first big fight. And I get a call. Taylor's ringing me. Hey, Tay. Hey. I said, what's wrong? Marcelo broke up with me. I said, what? Marcelo don't want to go out with me. I tell you not. I was at work.
I know,
what is going on?
Hyperventilating.
Me.
I did. I was hyperventilating.
Because I don't think you were official.
No, we were official.
But then he broke up.
He broke up with me.
Because he probably saw
The real us.
the skin marks on your undies.
I was about to say it.
I fitted in well.
You're a fucking freak,
It's
bro.
good, eh?
That's not even true. You're talking about like a 3-year-old.
Taylor, I will take a lie detector. I could see him from yards away.
Why are you looking at my
You
undies?
didn't. I wasn't looking. You had leave him on the ground, and you could see the blackness away.
Oh, he's never going to touch me again.
It's true. Anyway.
I'm a fucking freak.
Now your audience knows.
No, okay.
They're going to do merch
What
now.
about the time?
Taylor's undies.
What about
Skids
the time
are real.
When me and Tay moved back from New Zealand, we moved into Luke's old room and we found his old diary.
Yeah.
The Bunsen burner.
Bunsen burner. You wrote a few things in there, and then you wrote.
McMullen.
No, you wrote. What'd you write? I'm at school now and I've got a boner. And I said, that's unreal. I said,
but that's what we did. There was a time when Chris Lilly dictation. You watched Summer Heights High, and that's what we did. And that's where my grades just never.
I know. Yeah, you would never. I was always the studious one.
I wasn't focused. I would think of other things. Who's going to sit there for 8 hours and listen to science?
No,
Do you need science?
I agree.
Do you remember the time when he was there talking about the Bunsen burner?
How does school work for other people? Like, they need to teach you
now
real
it's
things in
AI.
life.
You don't even need to go to school
I
now.
actually
It's all
do
AI.
remember because you could put it on the blue flame and put your hand through it.
But like, what do you know? And an alpha.
It's got me very far.
What's that done for you, Tay? What's that done? You nearly burnt the house down. You leave the gas on.
What's pi? Remember pi in science?
No, I never
math?
made it
Math,
that far.
yeah.
I dropped out in year 10 of maths and science.
Yeah.
They need to get rid of
And you're
What
the one
is-
that went to the expensive school.
Oh, it
so.
wasn't expensive. It's a Catholic school.
Yeah, no, I
you
went
thought it
public.
was expensive because they were saying it's expensive.
Well, I went
That was like $1
public.
million for them. It was like $2,000.
The school I went to, it was voluntary if you,
didn't need
paid
the
fees
help,
or
Taylor.
not.
You didn't need the help.
Well-
They thought Luke needed the help for the smaller classes. And how did that go, guys? I'm in real estate. No education needed.
Successful real estate agent. And did he listen in school? No. So guess what, parents? Don't
What
say
camera am I
school's a
looking at?
be all and end all for your kids. It's
Last
not.
what camera am I looking at?
Anyone.
G'day,
Straight
audience.
ahead.
If you are needing an appraisal or just an update on the market conditions now, give me a call on 0410 021 552. Thank you very much.
Pulse property.
Pulse property.
Yeah, you see the signs everywhere.
We do.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Hey, let's get a
Very good.
voicemail up. Let's get a voicemail.
Oh,
Let's
do you
get Luke
reckon?
on. Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Yeah,
we'll
but-
take this onto the Patreon
Yes,
then.
the
Okay.
voicemail. The
So
voicemail.
what's when they pay?
Yeah. But before we go, actually, is there anyone
Yes.
you want to shout out before we go to Patreon? Anyone shout out?
In terms
Chloe?
of my loved one. So
Yeah.
I did. Chloe, I love you.
And Leonardo and
Leonardo,
Sophia.
yep.
Yours,
And Sophia.
yeah. Who else? Anyone else? Anyone else that you know that listens to podcasts that you can
That lady that bumped into me on the street the other day and said, "You're the Montoyas brother. I did this for you."
It's inspirational.
Luke, know her name.
Give yourself a shout out, mate. You're one of the. In my eyes, you are the best real estate agent in Cronulla. Obviously, Ben Pike's
In Sydney.
in Sydney, but obviously you're killing it. So give yourself a shout out, mate. Luke Lombardi, real estate
Pulse
agent.
property.
Pulse Property. If you want to sell your house, call him.
We get premium results.
Call him.
get
And then
great
we get a
results.
cut from it now. That's how it works.
Oh, we're going to do that, Chloe? No.
There's a barcode. Sell with Luke, and then Montoyas at the end. Thank you, Marcelo, for the lovely words.
Love you, mate.
And I sold your place, so it's not as if you're just saying it.
No, it's the.
You sold our
times,
place and
and
then
you
you
found
found
us.
us.
Yes.
And I've always
This
thought I was
one.
going to sell Mum and Dad's place when they had that fight, and you thought it was going to be a divorce.
Oh, can we just go back
then
to
it
that
just-
though?
they pull it back.
Sorry, you've just unlocked another
Yeah.
trauma. Growing up, they'd have one big fight.
Oh, yeah.
She'd take us on a walk and go, "Do you
Yep.
guys like that villa?
Yep.
We might have to
Yep.
sell the
That's-
house and
yep.
end up there,
Yep.
me and you." As a
Taylor,
fucking
Luke,
12-year-old,
Luke, we're going to have a good life.
traumatising.
We're going to
I
have a
think
good
that's
life. I've had enough. I've had 2 minutes later. We're back at it.
Remember when they used
Italians,
to
the
fight?
drama
He'd
queens.
get a big luggage
Yep.
suitcase and just put deodorant in and walk out.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that'll
I've had
last
enough.
long.
I've had enough. Look, we always
It would,
do.
but one pair of undies, wash it and hang them up. Ange knows what he's doing, mate. He's a world traveller.
I think he did mention this in the podcast when he went to Vegas. He was washing his undies.
Yes.
in the
Yeah,
sink.
shower.
Grew up like that.
Yeah.
Not normal. Let's go to. Hey, I went to Hawaii. Marcelo, I went to Hawaii, and there's you wouldn't believe it. They've got a laundromat in the hotel. So I said, Chloe, we don't do that. We'll just use a shower. No. $4 and you get the whole clothes. What? I'm looking at the washing machine going, this is unbelievable. And then next to it for $2 is a dryer. I'm going, this is
I've
never
unreal.
seen this.
freaky.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Let's wash him without soap in the sink.
I know.
And then the guy
And
washes
hang
his
it up.
teeth and puts his hand under there, and all these particles have hit him there from his undies.
My mum would be very proud. Litiana would be proud because my mum did the same, man.
Does she?
It's that generation. You're Fijian, Ange, as well.
If you're enjoying this chat and you want to hear more with Luke, I'll just cover some of
Put
the
your
base.
hand in your pocket, guys.
We're
Carl
going
Sandlands is going to be charging so much.
to be talking about Real Estate 101. I want to run a few
excellent.
things with you.
love it.
Also, fun fact, Luke works with my mum at a few different places. We're going to unpack that. Yeah, and then a few things Luke snitched on me as a kid that I want to...
Did I?
You did.
I didn't snitch much.
You
We had
fucking
We had a
did.
good relationship.
We did until you snitched.
But I did. I would have had a reason for it.
So if you want to hear that, head over to the Patreon. That'll come out on Friday. But anyways, let's go through this voicemail then
Let's
before
do
we
it.
head off.
What's his voicemail?
So our listeners, thanks for listening to the podcast, you
No, I don't
fucking
listen
prick.
to voicemail.
No, they sent a voicemail.
They sent a voicemail.
That wasn't. It's just at the end of the podcast.
Yeah, so you just
You know, the
your
sauna does
headline.
25 minutes and then I get out.
Here
Infrared.
we go.
Infrared.
Hey guys, just thought I would give you guys a call. I am a nurse. I drive an hour to work every single fucking day and music starts to get boring. So I listen to the potty, so can you please put more episodes out because one isn't enough. Anyways, I was just finishing off night shift, driving home, and there's an RBT. So I paused the podcast because I don't really want them to be hearing what I'm listening to, obviously. I pulled in, hi, can I have your license? Yeah, no worries. And my fucking Apple CarPlay fucks up, and all of a fucking sudden,
I love it.
Marcelo says, yeah, I love fucking fighting on planes. Taylor goes, oh, you're the reason why the fucking... And the police officer looks at me like I had 12 drinks. So I shat myself. I'm an arse leaker. I shat myself. And had to scramble to turn your fucking voices down.
I love that.
So that I can get arrested. But I love you guys and love the potty. Listen way too much, and unfortunately I've picked up your vocabulary and I've picked up Tay's Italian screaming and swearing. So thanks guys. Love you. Bye.
What a legend.
What was her name? Do we have a name?
She didn't say a name.
Let's call her Sarah.
The nurse.
The nurse. Sarah the nurse.
Sarah the nurse, thank you so much.
Fuck nurses are good people, man.
They're great.
What a
people.
legend.
Do you have another follower that has skin marks?
Yeah, because she said she was an arse leaker.
She did, and she shit herself.
I'm telling you now, brand that now. Undies.
Taste
Invest in
undies.
less for
Jordan,
$3.
you can do that, can't you? Can you get designs
Skids.com.
done Monday? Thank
Sarah
you.
the
Montoyas
nurse.
skids.
Sarah the nurse, we love it.
And you've got a print of like dark in the back.
You're a
Montoya
fucking
skids.
It's fake news, anyways.
Multitaskers, thank you, and head over to Patreon, mate. If you haven't signed up, it's $2 a week. Sign up, help
I know
us out.
inflation's happening and cost of living's out there, but don't be cheap.
Thank you, Luke.
Person, put $2 in, get some bloody laughter in your life.
Yeah.
Kyle's
Thank
going
you
to charge
so
like
much.
$30 for
Is he
20
doing
minutes.
that? Is he
He
actually
is.
doing
It's
that? Are
coming
you
out.
going to sign up? I will,
I
definitely.
don't have time. When do I have time? When do I have time?
Yeah,
an
that's
appraisal.
true. I've got
20
plenty.
minutes.
I've got fucking plenty.
Well, we love you guys. More than Monday.